All right, we're still on the losers side of the 2018 U.S. Open Bank Pool Championship. Brandon Shuff plays Steve Lingelbach. Steve actually played on this table last match, but we wanted to get Brandon up here. Brandon actually came in second in the 2005 U.S. Open Banks. That's 13 years ago. He's down from the, I'm not sure exactly where, Virginia Beach, Richmond, somewhere down in that area. His homeroom used to be Diamond Billiards. This game might go a little faster than the last game. Brandon's got a little bit of firepower. .3-0. The next match after this one will be a nice match. It'll be D. Adkins from Ohio versus Mr. Shane Van Boning. That's a winner's side match. First place in this tournament is $3,000. Second place is $15,000. Third is $1,000. Paying 6 places. And Friday we start the U.S. Open One Pocket, which is a $5,000 added event. It's a race to 4. Nice shot. Nice cross corner shot. Good touch. 4-zip. No. Nice shot. Nice touch. Game 1 down. Wow. Jeez. Thought he was going to make that ball too. Remember, when you make a ball on the break, they do not count. They just allow you to continue shooting. At the end of your inning, the balls spot up. Brendan made 3 balls on the break. He's a very, very capable player. So. Not happy with that one. 2-railer on the 5. I don't know. Well, he's got to hit it. Got to shorten it up. And if he hits it with too much speed, it's going to shorten up off of that second rail. That'll be an interesting shot. They're all possible. Little finesse. Oh, see, it comes straight back off that second rail. And he couldn't get much deeper because of the ball in front of the other side. That was a tough shot. There's only one shot, and that's the 5 ball. I think he's just going to play safe. Yeah. And again, look out. Wow. That would have been a foolish error. Came within a half an inch of scratching the side. Nice shot. I didn't know he had enough of that rail to do that. He stole one. Score is 1-1 in this game. Brandon is ahead 1 game to none. This is a loser's side match. I believe Gary Lutman put Brandon Shuff on the left side, and Jay Halford put Lingelbach on the left side. So they're both fighting for their tournament life here. There's some pretty interesting comments made in the chat. I'm going to agree with several of them. I think Brandon's got a better understanding, a little more firepower than Steve. So, but don't underestimate Steve. You know, funny things can happen, especially if Brandon gets a little cocky, misses a couple of key shots. And as said many times before, there's a lot of momentum in this game. Steve's smart enough. He's going to play him pretty tight. Try to break his rhythm down. He's got to go for this. This is a free one. And somebody mentioned you got to make the free ones, and that is for certain. Yogi Berra would said, what, over 95% of the balls you hit too soft won't get to the pocket? Yep. Did not hit it hard enough to get there. Good speed, but a little too much rail. Pockets are starting to get blocked up. That changes the dynamics of the game an awful lot. Keeps people from running balls, for one thing. Pretty sure it's 3-0 Steve, but he's down one game. Not sure if that 8 will bank one rail over to the one, because the cue balls might be floating forward and it might come off that ball and scratch. He's got to watch that. Scratches are unnecessarily expensive in this game. Maybe he's got a one rail up back here. Yep. Ooh, he backed that up a ton. Draw. Boy, these balls are getting ugly. Yeah, he left a shot. He left a shot. That was a little careless. He didn't, you know, there's just so many options. It's hard to see them all. And what happens if you do this? What do you leave? Appreciate everybody watching the stream. There's a whole bunch of things in the planning stages. Got a couple of action matches we're trying to put together. Hopefully they'll be here. Have the U.S. Open one pocket, starts Friday at noon. The finals for this is 5 o'clock Thursday evening. And then we've got the U.S. Open 8-ball and U.S. Open 10-ball in July. U.S. Open straight pool will be around October, November. So a lot of things going on. Got him a little bit. He's going to have to give up a shot here from the looks of it. Oh, maybe you can see the 9. Yep. And may have given up the 9. Tough shot. Gonna have to spin it and avoid the kiss. But if he spins it right, he should be all right. Let's see how this one will be a good shot. Oh, yeah. Can't do that. Remember, the object balls, they have to be clean. They can't hit another ball. No caroms, kisses, combinations of any kind. Spinning it back. Oh. Couldn't tell if he was shooting that ball to the 1, actually. Well, let's see here. Moving the cluster from the one corner to the other one. But he did leave a shot. This will put him on the hill this game. And it went in. So we have, looks like 4 balls to none this game. And Brandon is ahead in the set 1-0. In a race to 4. I think he was trying that inside. Look at here. Four pockets are plugged up. Now it gets dicey. particularly for Brandon, because he needs them all. He's going to probably try to roll it soft in the side pocket. Or maybe he's going to go 3 to the side. I'm not sure. Oh, he went this way, this side. Yep. My goodness. That was a nice shot. You get to see some great shots in this game. Tremendous shot. Scores 1-1 in a race to 4.
Hoy chicken maca laca laca.
All right, we were just chasing down the details of cranking up a ring game, hopefully tonight, and hopefully tomorrow night. See what kind of response we get tonight. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of the one-pocket players as well. $200 a man, paid by the rail, six-handed, and hopefully get 2 tables going. And this is a race to 4. Score is 1-1. The one pocket is 4 and 3. We originally had the bank pool listed as 4 and 3, but we had a lighter field. Bank pool does not last anywhere near as long as one pocket. So we elected to give the little more bang for the buck, so we went to 4 and 4 on the bank pool. The one pocket is 4 on the winner's side, 3 on the loser's side. Both of the finals are a race to 5, one race. And like I say, the match after this will be a premier match, winner's side match. D. Adkins and Shane Van Boning. Today's star versus yesterday's star. Dee's a real nice guy. Used to run a room in, I believe, Columbus. Oop. Put Whitey right no. Anybody aspiring bank players, avoid the scratches. Rule number 1. It really, you can lose control. Swish. And that's the problem when you put Whitey in the hole. If there's any kind of ball, the guy gets to set up the shot he likes, and it can turn almost into a free shot. Score is 2-1 in favor of Brandon in a race to 4. Loser of this match is out. This is a loser side match. And don't forget to share this stream. Try to get some viewership out there so we can maybe con our way into getting a sponsor other than ourselves. And the most treacherous thing, I guess, in this game is scratching on the break. Sometimes you don't try to break it like 9-ball. Thank you, Anthony, for sharing. Geez, sounds like a AA meeting. It might be. Pool Players Anonymous. Nice little hit. It seems that when you get into bank pool a little bit, everybody gets their favorite shots. Some guys like, cross side, a certain angle. A lot of people like that shot like Brandon just made, the real narrow, cross corner on the end rail. Not too many people like cross corners. Pretty tough. I mean, from a wide angle and everything. Geez, Brandon's getting rolling here. Going to put Steve in a little bit of hurt if he's not careful. He's already 2-1 games ahead. Boom. Oh my goodness. Cue ball didn't end up exactly where he wanted. I thought he was going to be out in the middle of the table, and he's have that ball down there cross side to the bank, to the side, cross bank to the side. Wow. Well, that's two balls to nil, and 2 games to 1. Brandon. Yeah, he's going to try to roll this into the side. And he did. Oh, he's over that ball. He can't do much. He's probably just going to make that 1 ball. Put the cue ball right in the middle of the table. 1 ball's going to come up behind those. Oh, well. That'll work too, I guess. I'm actually surprised he didn't shoot the 9 ball there. Oh, looky here. He may have cornered him. Because the 9 ball was almost a free shot. The cue ball was out in the middle a little bit. If he rolls it, the cue ball, the 1 ball protected that pocket, so he couldn't have banked the 7. Oh, okay, Anthony. Now you're thanked twice. And the one gentleman wanted the rules. The rules have been explained a bunch of times, but it's a real simple game, so I'll do it again. This is short rack bank pool. The balls are racked like 9 ball. They do not have to be in any order. No ball has any more value than any other ball. First person to make 5 bank shots into their called pocket. I mean, you just call the pocket. It's not like 1 pocket where you have 1 pocket. You can call them in any pocket. First person to make 5 banks wins the game. You scratch, you spot a ball. If you make a ball on the break, you just continue shooting. Those balls don't count. The 9 ball means absolutely nothing in this game. It's just a ball like anything else. And the banks have to be what is called clean. No caroms, no kisses, no combinations, no nothing. Just net. You can obviously hit the rail going down, but no other balls. No double kisses. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That ball is so deep, I swore it was going to fall. I think he's practiced that shot. Wow. Now he's got a kick at it. I'm not sure. With 4 1/4 inch pockets, can he even roll that, or has he got to spin it? Because this is 4 1/4 inch table. He's jacking up just a little bit. Okay, he hit him. That was a heck of a shot old Brandon just put in there. I swear that ball looked like it was tipping and it just stopped. That's a diamond. I'm I'm not sure when you're saying doubling. The gentleman says doubling. It's bank pool. If you're calling that doubling by hitting the rail, then that's so be it. But it's banks. For instance, he'll bank this one ball like that. When he does that 5 times, he wins the game. The reason it's 5 balls is the victory, because there's only 9 balls on the table. It's more than half. Wow, thought he was going to scratch. Look at that speed. Wow. If you bank and scratch at the same time, you spot the ball that you made and spot 1 ball for the penalty. Cue ball is in the kitchen. Cue ball's never in hand. It's in the kitchen. You get to see a lot of 3, 4, 5 railers. Last game, Brendan won it on a 1, 2, 3 railer in the side. On the long side, it was a really beautiful shot. Ball count is 4-1. Game count is 2-1 in Brandon's favor. Should make it 4-2. Two in the corner. Would not have quite made it. He almost got the kiss. They were drifting together, and then the object ball separated, but they got within a half an inch of each other. He may try the same thing. 2 back here. I appreciate you guys on the chat answering the other chat room people's questions. I can't address all of them, so share the knowledge. Might as well share the stream while you're at it, too. I don't know if that'll bank past the 9 or not. If it does, he hit it a little too speedy because he didn't have to bring it up that high. But it's hard to see those things ahead of time. It's easy to critique afterwards. what you're going to do here. I think the 9 would bank, but he doesn't. He only needs one ball, I believe. Unless they switched. Two back. Yeah, two back. Ouch. That would have been foolish because then he would have needed an extra ball, and you just don't want to do that. Well, you know what he's going to do here. Pretty straightforward. Just like that. Yeah. Brandon is out moving him a little bit and out shooting him. Like I said, 13 years ago, Brandon came in second in the U.S. Open banks. So he's been around this game for a long time. He came out when we were having some events at the Plaza Hotel in 04 and 05, and he came out to him. I think he actually won his first trip out here. And he supports a lot of our events. Good player. Hello, Arco. And yeah, diamond pockets lean to be on the tight side. It's the shelf that'll get you in trouble. And the pockets are not massive. These are 4 1/4 inch pockets. Put snooker balls on there, they might be massive, but they're not massive for 2 1/4. I personally think 2 1/4 is about the right size for a competitive pool. They're no good for amateurs. They're too tight. Score is 3-1 in a race to 4. The next match after this one is Shane Van Boning and Dee Adkins. It's a winner's side match. Well, Steve's either got to start banking or start playing this real defensive and wiggle out one ball at a time. Well, there's one. 1-0 this game. There's 2. Ooh. Well, he still got it. 3. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 2-1. It's easy to lose track. Wow, nice shot. He's over the ball a little bit. Up in the corner, it looks like he's going. Twisted a little bit. 2 rails. That happens a lot. They don't count. You're right, Joel. Count is 2-2. Game count is 3-1, Brandon. So Steve has to win this game. And the next one. And the next one.
I like the champion.
Well, Steve's got to wake up here pretty quick, make something happen. He's aware of it. He's a very experienced pool player. No, he didn't want to do that. Ball count is 3-2.
That's what I do. Is I call him and just work out a deal where you can just stay there.
Yeah, now Steve could have made that and would have had another shot. But he didn't. And the one pocket, U.S. Open one pocket, starts on Friday at noon. The Calcutta draw and rules meeting will be Thursday night after the bank finals. The bank finals are at 5. Not sure yet. Yes, sir. Ball count is 3-3. Steve has to win this game. Next match, by the way, again, will be Shane Van Boning and Dee Adkins. Love to see Dee back in the pit, you know. He's probably just going to knock it up a little bit. See, well, he may have put the, okay, perfect. Look at this. Well, yeah, I don't think that ball will bank past it. He's looking. Well, I guess it must. I'm surprised he did that. I thought he'd just shoot the ball up near the, right into the long rail where nothing would bank. Can't leave a guy air. And he left a shot. Brandon's really supposed to make this shot. They're struggling a little bit. Personally, I'm glad all the people that are in the chat room are in the chat room. I'm not really too concerned with what they say because it's a learning process. I know it's a foreign game to a lot of people. It's a great game. And it's like an educational game because it really improves all your games. Bank pool, if you became a good banker, look what it does to your one pocket game and your rotational game and, you know, and how to work the rails. And it's just really, really a good tool. But I like having all even the know-it-alls, because they'll teach, the rest of the spectators can learn. If it's a foolish question, it'll get answered, and it's an educational thing for everybody. Didn't really want to make that. Yeah, he's just supposed to short rail this cross side. I don't believe the one will really bang. It could if you got it right, just exactly perfect, I guess. Might be able to three rail it side to side. He needs to make 2 balls to win, so well, there's one of them. Yeah, that 8 ball's not banking. Double kiss. This one is. Wow. And he whacked that one. Swish. Oh, Lord. That's a diamond for you right there. All it's got to do is touch the facing, and it's going to wobble. Or touch the corner. Touches the facing, it drops. I think he tried that. Get to see some great shots. All right, there you have it. Brandon Shuff 4, Steve Lingelbach 1. And coming up is Dee Adkins and Shane Van Boning. Tell everybody to share and watch this thing. And that'll be coming up at 4:30. Okay, that match will be coming up at 5.